Big Smash Radio here at the Carolina Rebellion, joined by Tremonti. I'm Big Rick. That's Tina Smash. Those are collectively Tremonti. You are actually Mark Tremonti, and you were very excited about the Pabst Blue Ribbon, and it is a lie.
Well, I grew up in Detroit, so there's a lot of Pabst Blue Ribbon around.
Unfortunately, there's not around here today.
Damn it.
Isn't it funny how the Pabst Blue Ribbon was like the poor man's beer, and now it's like the hippie-ish popular thing?
It's the hipster beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to have a nice big beard and drink your Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, very tight pants. I don't know that the hipsters love very, very tight pants.
Does anybody have tight pants?
No, they're okay.
They're tapered.
That's different. I have a fun story to tell you. At least I thought it was fun. A couple years ago, I was in a car with the guys in Eve to Adam, and they were on tour. I believe it was a Creed at the time, and your first single had come out as this project, and one of the guys said to me, I said, I wonder why he does that. He has so many projects. And they said, you are an absolute guitar geek, and all you do is play the guitar. Is that true? I mean, is that it?
That's not all I do. You know, sometimes I'm a father. I've got 2 kids, so I spend a lot of time with my kids. But when I'm on the road, I like to get as much work done as possible. So it's anytime there's a guitar sitting in the back lounge and nobody's playing it, I want to play it.
Is that a compliment to you?
You know, I think I've always just kind of been very driven. If I want something, I'll chase it down as much as I can. And guitar was that thing as a kid that I really wanted more than anything. And more than that, being a songwriter and writing songs. That's just what I love.
Are your kids into the guitar since Dad is, like, and you're always there? I'm sure they see you play it a lot. Are they interested in it? They're young, right?
Yeah, well, 10 and 6. So my oldest son started playing drums and got really good at it. We bought him the Blue Man Group DVD, and he'd sit at home on the couch nailing all the parts. So I bought him a drum set for Christmas, then he stopped.
Because you bought it for him. It's not cool anymore. Dad wants to play the drum.
It was an acoustic set, so it was loud as hell, and I think he just didn't like how loud it was. And then my younger son, he sings a lot. He's he remembers melodies the first time he hears them. And now my oldest son, I taught him how to play Iron Man on the guitar, and he had just seen the Avengers movie, so he was just like, I can play Iron Man on the guitar. He was really excited. So I pulled out a guitar, put it in his room. I'm like, this is your guitar. Pulled out a little microcube. This is your amp. You can play it anytime. You want lessons or anything, you just let me know. And he never lets me know, and I don't want to keep on pushing it. You got to want it.
I think that's important. So I'm mad at my parents because they have nothing musical about them at all. I can't sing. I can't play an instrument. That's why I'm in radio. It's the closest thing I can get to being a rock star.
Right.
So.
I'm lucky I can actually hit. It's a good thing we don't use CD players anymore because I would mess up the play button. Like, that's how unmusical I am.
Right.
So when you... I'm allowed to make shit up.
It's good.
Okay.
What would you... I'm not
musically challenged?
I am musically challenged.
Yeah.
Well, I would imagine most people, compared to Tremonti, are musically challenged. I don't words well. I refuse to word well.
I used to could, but...
Erudite.
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things I don't do very well. So let's talk about this new project. How do you make time to schedule out all of this stuff and do a Tremonti tour? Don't you have people calling? Yeah, don't you have people calling you all the time? Hey, we're gonna get this project together. We're gonna go here. How do you guys manage to swing that?
Well, right now it's just splitting up time between Alter Bridge and Tremonti. So we had a conference call last week. Me and Miles plan on getting together for 1 or 2 weeks this year to start writing for the next album. And then next year we'll get in the studio and record. But then after that, after I'm done tracking, I'm right back on the road with Tremonti. And then
sleep. My God.
It's, you know, I had an entire year at home. When we recorded the record, wrote the record, I was in Orlando. So I had a ton of family time. But now we're on the road. I haven't seen my kids for about a week and a half. They'll come see me in a few days. So I'll see them about every 2 weeks at the most. So hopefully.
Bring them on the road with you.
Yeah, oh yeah. Especially with Alter Bridge, because it's more comfortable. In this band, this is a dirty, dirty group of people here.
Yeah. Are you guys married or anything, or are you the only adult here?
I'm married, but he's very close to being
He's
married.
the adult, we're the children.
You guys are the children.
I'm the camp
Both
counselor.
getting married, but no kids, or
I have
like.
a 2-year-old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Boy or girl? Oh, he's got a girl.
Yeah.
She's,
yeah.
She runs the house.
I'm so sorry, because man, that's tough. I have a daughter as well.
She's awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now she is. But when they get older and they hit those teens and that attitude, you just want to punch them.
I would take that as a compliment, considering all the things Mark has probably seen out on the road, that you guys are a wild bunch. I mean, you have to probably elevate that a little bit for him to say that.
Well, it's just we're a dirty group. I've said before, we have one hotel room on our days off. Everybody has to share the same bar of damn soap.
Really?
Everybody's got to share the same.
Sharing the same bar of soap.
Hey, we have liquid, in the bottle. I don't.
All I'm saying
use
is
that bar.
the whole crew and the whole band goes through that same shower. I don't want to put my kids through that. I don't want to put my wife through that. So when she comes out, she's like, "You damn straight can be buying another hotel room when I'm here."
I mean, he's wearing a Darth Vader shirt with tits.
Correction,
Wait.
Stormtrooper.
You just busted my balls for bad English, and you didn't know that was a stormtrooper?
Whatever, it's all the same.
Same side of the team is just a, different rank.
Where do you get a shirt like that? That's actually pretty awesome.
I was at a bar in Orlando.
One time at a bar.
Yeah, and this lady was selling Stormtrooper T-shirts, so I was like,
It would have
"Give me
been
one."
cooler if it was Darth Vader. That's what I meant.
My kids wouldn't get that shirt. They'd be like, "Dad, what are you
Why
wearing?"
is this Stormtrooper showing her boobs?
This is a new movie, right? Like new.
Oh,
how are you?
oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
Okay, if you want this
December.
interview to continue, you better get your Star Wars facts on point.
I know who Princess Leia is because I dressed as her for Halloween a long, long time ago. with my
Nice.
hair and all. So I
In a
do-
galaxy far, far away?
Galaxy far, far away. And I know the reference from Family Guy. 'Cause they do that.
Well, you got your Star Wars knowledge from Family Guy? If you guys want to walk off and drop the mic, go ahead. I don't blame you.
This is the guy. This is the Star
To the
Wars
peanut
guy.
copter.
Yeah.
Well, what? We're gonna talk Star Wars for a minute. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Like my Christmas with family is canceled because
Yeah.
it comes out Christmas Day.
If there was a
It
line
comes out
to
Christmas Day?
yeah.
Garrett cried when he watched the trailer.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. When that scene in the preview showed
watched the
up
trailer
and
15
Han
times.
Solo was like, "Chewie, we're home," I was like, "Holy!"
He said he got the goosebumps.
I did too.
I think he pissed a little in his pants when that happened.
We all did.
You never thought you would see those characters doing that again.
You know,
I
who
never
missed the
thought.
note on this was Depends. They should have marketed
Star Wars edition depends.
Yeah, the trailer comes out tomorrow. Get your pee pants today.
Bringing Han Solo back as old Han Solo?
Yeah, they're all like a little bit older this time around.
It's kind of like the
Kinda
same
ruined it.
excitement level of like when the Dream Warriors came out and Freddy comes around the corner for the first time, clawing the side of the wall.
Are you comparing Freddy Krueger to Star Wars?
Yes.
Oh,
I never thought I'd say
Just
this,
to
but Mark
irritate
Tremonti,
you.
I'm very disappointed in
I'm
you.
just trying to irritate him.
he knows. He knows. I'm a total Star Wars
Oh, yeah,
snob.
no.
You know, now
Like all the stormtroopers?
Nah, I mean I've got like maybe a couple action figures or something like that. But if I want a girlfriend, I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, he does.
if you're a true
He's got a little
sci-fi
light
fan,
on
you
his
know that
bum.
Lost in Space is by far the
Hey,
premier
is
go-to sci-fi
I
show.
almost called it a saber. Lightsaber.
lightsaber? I do not own one.
Garrett's in his bunk every night in the bus, and you hear him going. You see the little
My action figures.
That would actually be awesome if that was true.
He wrestles a little rough with his Princess Leia doll. I don't know what's going
She's
on
pretty.
I mean, it has been a long road trip for you
Yeah.
guys, so
Yeah.
I get it totally.
there. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Telling us to wrap this up, I think that we've taken this interview way off.
It went from music to Star Wars, which
Hey,
is just
We hope the
basically
fans will throw the figures on stage.
that's
Especially the really old vintage ones.
That actually, you know what? That'd be a hell of a way to start paying for the family hotel rooms. They start throwing vintage figures. You pop
yes.
those bitches
Oh,
on
yeah.
eBay, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
have paid for your hotel room for the
You
family.
gotta catch
Mark.
him in midair, though.
We really, yeah. I was gonna say, just ask for original packaging.
Yeah.
Throw them in original packaging only.
That would be a tough order.
sell.
A tall order.
We appreciate you guys stopping by. Tremonti, and it's Big Smash Radio here at the Carolina Rebellion.
Thank you.
Thanks.